Duran Customz movie review number 14 is gonna be a great and epic movie review. I don't think you're gonna want to miss this one. Stick around. Duran Customz movie review number 14. This is gonna be a great movie, man. I hope everybody out there had a great week, had a had a great day, man. And I hope that what I share with you raises your frequency, raises your vibration, man, and puts you on a whole nother level of thinking, Jack. This is gonna be a great movie, man. I was a fan of professional wrestling, dude. And growing up, this particular federation, this particular wrestling organization was one of my favorites, and this was really one of the ones that made me become a big fan. And for them to make a movie of this particular family, although I'm gonna share with you guys what I liked about the movie and what I didn't like, man, because I can't say 100% that I was all in it from the beginning. Although when I got to the movie theater, I did get there maybe about 10 minutes into the movie. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I liked and what I didn't like of this particular movie, man. I felt that the movie itself is the Iron Claw, the I want to say, was it a documentary or was it a movie about the family of the Von Erichs, man, from Dayton, Texas? The director was Sean Durkin. Box office already right now is at 39.7 million. Wow. Released on December 22nd, 2023. Running time 2 hours and 12 minutes. Meditation on fame, resilience, family, and the flawed pursuit of the so called American dream. The Iron Claw is a compelling, if not overwhelming, watch. Yes, Durkin has made a sports film, and they call it the Iron Claw because that was the wrestling move that the Von Erichs used, man, from their father Fritz Von Erichs on down to David Von Erich, on down to Kerry and Kevin, Mike and Mike and Chris, man, who they left out of the movie. What I didn't like when I first saw it, but remember this, I got to the movie theater about 10, 15 minutes late. The movie itself, my first reaction was that if you're a wrestling fan and you grew up watching wrestling, you know the whole Von Erich story. Man, first off, they left out Chris Von Erich from the movie. Maybe it was too much tragedy going on there, But how could you leave out Chris? Number two, Ric Flair never had the big gold belt. He only had the 10 pounds of gold, while in world class championship wrestling around that era, that big gold didn't come in till about, I want to say, 89, 90, you know, or 86, but there's no time in wrestling history where the big gold appeared in world class. It was always the 10 pounds NWA championship. I don't think they showed the Texas heavyweight. They showed the early Texas heavyweight championship though there, but they should have showed that one right there, man. That's the one I know. If they would have focused a little bit more on the contributions that World Class has did for the wrestling business and not just the Von Erich family, would have probably made it a better, greater movie in my opinion. Um, the logo itself was changed, so that kind of threw me off and made it seem like a what do you call that channel, man? The made for TV movies. That's and the theme of the wrestling of world class, man. They changed all that up, man, because that was a big part of the captivating the fans was the music and the logo and everything, man. So that kind of threw me off. I felt that like the person that played Harley Race did a great job. The person that played Kevin, let's see, Zach Efron played Kevin Von Erich. I think he did a great job, decent job. The build was there. Jeremy Allen White played Kerry Von Erich. I felt he was a little bit too small to play Kerry Von Erich, dude. He didn't have Kerry was a big dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably the, the biggest Von Erich of them all. And they made him the shortest. They made him like Chris Von Erich, dude. Max Friedman, Maxwell Jacob Friedman played Lance Von Erich from ECW. Lily James played Pam Anderson. Harris Dickerson played David Von Erich. He did a great fucking job. The person that played David Von Erich and Ric Flair, they look exactly like them, man. And Harley Race, in my opinion. And Fritz, too. Holt McCallany played Fritz Von Erich. Aaron Dean Eisenberg played Ric Flair. He did a decent job. Stanley Simmons played Mike Von Erich. Man, but the person that played David Von Erich, even down to their mannerisms, dude, in the ring, fuck, he did a fucking great job, phenomenal job, man. Applaud that dude, right there. And then, yeah, man, the person that played Fritz should have been a little bit heavier. What I took away from that, if it's true, I didn't know that Mike Von Erich was into music, which was pretty cool. Also, during the Parade of Champions, when Kerry's coming out, he's wearing black boots. Dude, he wore white boots when he uh, won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And like the way I said, the logo itself, man, why they had to change it up? Maybe copyright reasons and the actual theme song to it. But what I did like for the movie in itself, the way they displayed the sportatorium, man, made a great. It looked awesome, dude. It looked awesome. The actual building itself looked exactly like the original uh, sportatorium, and that's what really captured my attention. This is a custom figure I made of Bruiser Brody. I also did one of Mike Von Erich, Kerry Von Erich, and David Von Erich, but those sold. This is what I have now. So that's showing you right there how much of a fan I am of the Von Erichs, in world class championship wrestling. Dude, but that person that played Bruce Brody looked like Bruce Brody, a little bit heavier about the scene between Kevin versus um, Kevin versus Hardy Race and Kevin versus Kerry Von Erich. Man, I mean Kevin versus Ric Flair, dude. That was a great scene there. Whoever played Flair did a great job too, man. Um, the overall movie in itself, at first when I saw it, I was like, man, I was thrown back by those things. But when I went back and I actually bought it when it was released on Prime and Amazon movies, man, I looked at it again and I didn't get to see the black and white first when Fritz scene that they depicted at the beginning, all in black and white, where he's wrestling. Fritz Von Erich is wrestling, and goes there and shows the wife the new car with the kids there on the trailer. Man, that added to it, dude, and it did, dude. That was a nostalgic. And looking back now at the whole movie, other than they didn't add Chris to it. I think it was a fucking pretty great fucking movie, man. You're a wrestling fan would appreciate that, man. And like the way I said, Duran Customz movie review number 14. It's the Iron Claw, dude. If you're a wrestling fan, you know about the Von Erichs. They're legendary, and it's sad. Probably the best out of the Von Erichs was David Von Erich, man. Who was your favorite Von Erich? What did you think of it? If I felt that if they would have focused more on the contributions of world class, like Jose Lothario training fucking Shawn Michaels, fucking Undertaker going through there. Who else, man? Bruiser Brody, Gina Hernandez, Gentleman Chris Adams, all those the Freebirds, man. The Freebirds who played the Freebirds did a great job. Whoever played Michael P.S. Hayes and Terry Gordy and fucking uh, Roberts, man, who played Iceman. They did a great job. Overall, man, now going back and rewatching it, it was great, man. Great movie, great for professional wrestling, great for wrestling fans, dude. The Iron Claw, dude. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Write your comments in the comments down below. If you got to see the movie, man, Duran Customz long overdue movie review number 14. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube, man. Follow me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And Duran Customs, baby. We're here. Peace, love, and light, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.